Hey guys, welcome back to Dad's Game Closet. We're going to dive back into the Oculus Quest. And we're going to review a new game called After the Fall. And it's supposed to be a zombie game for multiplayer. You can play up to 4 players, and it's got a storyline. And anyway, looks pretty good. So let's dive in, check it out. All right, here we go. I kind of bypassed the loaded screen, all this. Started out in the lobby area, and it took a second to get used to playing in here. There's all these arcade games, kind of like an old arcade. And I didn't click on the Arizona Sunshine one, but I believe this game is made by Arizona Sunshine. I'll have to check that out to look it up for you guys. And, but it might play Arizona Sunshine also. I do not know.
She runs the line pretty much single-handedly.
So anyway, you start out in the lobby, and your job is kind of to figure out what to do here. And it was took me a second to understand what you're trying to do. So I don't know. I think the lobby could have been a little bit easier to explain, but.
Bienvenido.
Yeah.
Welcome to the line.
It is okay.
He told me about you over the
I
radio.
do like it once I've started to figure out what it was and everything. So.
I think he was near. Bueno, so I know how you lot usually go around and trade harvest in other settlements.
Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of thought you were starting
until it doesn't.
First, and
Don't get me
you were
wrong.
kind of like,
I'm glad you're safe,
lobby.
We do things a little different.
I kind of thought of it as more of a Call of Duty type thing, like where everybody was in the lobby and all that. But no, you kind of start out. You can go get your guns. You can buy different ones. I haven't had a chance to buy more than just the service pistol you come with, but I assume as you do missions and all that, you can go and get more points and you can buy more weapons and all that. It's kind of cool. You could actually modify them. Everything's arcade-like, so you get your guns. The arcade machine gets you. You can work on your gun here. You could actually attach it to this arm and then do work on it. You can add things. So that was kind of a new thing I haven't seen in a lot of games. Usually you're like, oh, I get an upgrade. You hit a button and you upgrade your weapon. This one you kind of work on it and kind of build your own gun. So it's kind of cool. Anyway, then you can practice with the targets, see how it plays. I'm not the best shot with these virtual reality pistols, but it was pretty cool. The only thing I added to mine right now, because I don't have very much money, was I added a bullet counter, so that way I can tell how many bullets I have left.
We all need boosters filled with juice to stay healthy.
You have your holster around the edge of it. You can actually adjust that up and down, playing on if you're seated. That's one of the problems I've seen in the VR games with the seated. If you sit down and you have a holster on, it's hard a lot of times to get your guns out. This one lets you adjust it all the way up to your chest down to however far, I think your knees or something. So you kind of adjust it to how you're playing everything, which I thought was kind of cool. And I had a little trouble here. I was trying to find the game to start, and I actually realized not until afterwards that I was in a multiplayer game. And so I joined a multiplayer round and started playing. And then I finally realized, okay, that's not working, so I went back to the lobby. I cut some of the boring stuff out here for you guys. But I went back and talked to her again, and then realized that Skid Row was the next mission that I was supposed to do as actual player. And so I went back to the arcade and kind of went from there. The game feels really... the controls are really easy to do and everything. I did notice that the people were kind of, some of them were hunched over like they had their backs broken.
Clear the streets.
I don't know if that...
Double check the stock in the safe rooms and
like that
report
in
back
the game,
in.
because not all the characters were like that.
You can invite others
I
to
assume
join you
those were
before
other
heading
players.
out.
But some of them were walking around normal, and then some of them were walking around like somebody broke their back or something. I don't know what that was about. But I thought, see, I was confused still. I was thinking, okay, well, I'm supposed to get on the train or something. But finally I figured out you have to go back, click on the game, and pick which one to say, the Skid Row, and then you could start the game. You could actually play with other players. So it will search and try to find the other players for you, or you can play with AI characters as your backup. I couldn't get any players on for a second, so I finally went with the AI players, and kind of went from there on it. The loading screens, I felt like took a little while to get the game started, but it's a big game and it's a lot of graphics and all that, so I can see the loading process being a little bit longer than normal. So, you know, I'm okay with that. As long as the game's good, you know, I'm okay with it. And this again was a little confusing. Like, there's arcade games in here. I guess you could upgrade. I didn't play with them, but I guess you could upgrade your weapons still in here. I felt like we were all just standing around waiting for something to happen.
Welcome to your first harvest run.
Nothing was happening.
The goal is simple.
And
Go
then
to
I
the
realized
route,
these were all artificial intelligent players that were with me, so I have to do AI. Then I was like, do I get on this truck? You know, I wasn't sure. It's slightly confusing a little bit. And then I finally figured out you gotta hit the door. And so, at first I was like, man, this is kind of complicated. This game's not real easy to work with. But, boy, was I wrong. This is where the game started to get interesting. I did find out you could smash those and open your ammo thing, or you could shoot them. And that doesn't sound like a big thing, but when you're in a battle with these guys, if you run out of ammo and you see one, you know, you got like two bullets left, and you want to shoot across the map and get the ammo actually comes to you. So, thought that was kind of neat. The zombie characters were definitely very. At first, they're kind of scripted, but they do jump around and move a little bit different. They don't evade really, but they definitely shift from one cycle of how they move into another. Like 1 minute they're walking, next minute they'll jump, and then they'll sidestep, and then they'll bend down and crawl. You know, so they kind of mix it up. So I thought that was kind of neat. What makes this game really good is it comes from a lot of different places, and you never quite know when they're coming. Shooting them in the head, of course, will kill them instantly. Shooting them elsewhere is really cool. The graphics are really great. The fluid movement of the game is very smooth. I do like how they're bent over, they walk. I do like how you shoot them. Pieces of their body and stuff falls and explodes and all that kind of neat. As you can see, you know, we were shooting those ones over there, and now all of a sudden we got more of them coming from this direction. So this game definitely keeps you on your toes. To unload your game, you hit your, I believe it is here, let me double check here, but I believe it is your X button. Hit your X button, and it'll drop your clip, and then you swing it over your chest, which has all your reloads. So you can actually reload your guns really quick, which I thought was great. There are grenades and bombs and stuff in this game. I did have trouble throwing them. One of the reasons I was having trouble was I'm left-handed, and I was trying to throw a bomb with my right. As you can see, I shot the arm. That's how you go to your next levels. The creatures are like giant vines, and they keep. You have to get rid of the vines to like get into the next round. And the way to do the vines is if you take out all the creatures. So as you can see, I just shot my teammate, and she got onto me about it. She's not happy. This game definitely is full of. If you notice there, I threw a bomb, explosive, and took out all my creatures are definitely ugly. They've got like piercing, glowing eyes and stuff. I'm not sure about the little lit up spots. You'll see little lit up spots, and I keep getting numbers like +2, +3. You'll see them ready to walk over these right here, and you'll see I'm starting to get numbers on the screen. I assume those are points, and they probably are points to buy the new weapons when you get over there. But I didn't get that far, so I wanted to show you guys. See how they just fall? They fall from the ceilings, they fall from the ground, they crawl out of woodwork, they come out of the floors. This made this game real interesting. We had to cross like a little, what do you call it there? Zip lining. Had the zip line over here. I was first, and instantly I'm like, oh, I'm by myself now, and now I got it. So, as you can see, my team has started to pop in here and help me out. And, this is just the first level, guys, and I can imagine how much fun this will be on like the harder levels, especially with people instead of just AIs playing with characters, laughing, coming on. To me, this is one of the ultimate zombie games. One of the first problems I had with the VR was you couldn't play with other players for a while, and if you could, it'd be like war, you know. And we couldn't play with multiple, which, you know, let's face it, playing with 3 or 4 people was a lot of fun. You know? My 2 sisters and I love to play zombie games and laugh together. So, you see, you get into the next room, you shoot the vines. I'm not sure what the vines are about. I don't know if that's a giant monster that we're going to have to fight or what. But definitely interesting. Trying to figure out what he is. So I don't know. I don't know if it's some kind of creature or if it's a giant like octopus monster that we're going to fight at the end. I do not know. I found some health. They're called like juice, like syringes. So got juice up. We're now on top of the building, working our way out, and we are getting jacked outside in the snow. I just thought this whole snow effect, as it was snowing as we're fighting these creatures, and as you can see, once they're getting killed, blood is splattered all over the snow. It just added a great effect to this game. Whoever made the game, I believe, I can't remember who the actual, I want to say it's the same people that made the Arizona Sunshine. My review of it is like, it definitely feels that way. It has a Arizona Sunshine feel. And,
gotta reload.
The interesting thing was we were kind of making our way across the map. They don't really tell you exactly where to go, which I kind of like being lost a little bit. So it's kind of neat. Yeah, it says here the ones that made Arizona Sunshine also made this game. So definitely worth playing. There's 3 ways they say you can play solo. You can play a 4-player co-op version, which is what I'm playing. And then the Thunderdome is what they call is the multiplayer, like death matches where take on other players and all that. So you can craft, upgrade, and wield dozens of weapons with real life movements. And, it definitely felt that way. This is a big guy. If you notice, he's coming up. He's really hard to kill, but he has a death move that is just awesome. Here he goes. He splatters you with like, I assume it's like kind of like a mushroom cloud, and you can't see. And boy, that was a really cool effect because you know the zombies were out there, you know they're coming, and it just gave it a nice effect to the game. As you can tell, man, when they get up close, it starts to get a little scary, you know. I'm really concerned about this. This was different too. You had to use your actual face for a facial scan to like get through the door. So you had to literally put your face up on it, which I thought was pretty cool. So, all right, guys, that's it. Like and subscribe if you liked it, and my review is love the game. Give it a probably a 9 out of 10.
Area cleared.
Thanks for watching. Come back again. Check out.